If anyone knows the background or some other information on this story, put it in the chat, put it in the notes. Let's do before I get to this question on Afghanistan pivoting and transition. Let's get to the deeper dive of explaining that explaining this picture here. I'm gonna put up a photo here. And you just explained to us the background behind that. You recognize this photo?
I do indeed. That's from my time during the COVID epidemic. Actually, we were running basically courses online. So whereas traditionally a British military course would be run in a classroom or a training centre back in the UK, we were using Microsoft or whatever other teams you want to use, software like Zoom.
Sure.
And we ran an international human security course. And a lot of people go, what is human security? It's effectively a way of military planning to put civilians and the protection of civilians at the heart of your operational ethos.
Right.
Again, experience from Iraq, Afghanistan, we didn't always get that right. So the British military have got this human security approach, and we've exported it, and it's been a great product here in Southeast Asia. And the picture you see there is of one of our Malaysian students dialing in from Kuala Lumpur. I was dialing in from my place in Kuala Lumpur because of COVID restrictions. And we were running a course in the UK, but with students around the world. The students in the UK were at home. I had Malaysians. I also had Irish students. I think I had a couple of Nigerians as well on the course.
Yeah.
And we were basically teaching them how to plan and prepare and basically be the spokesman for human security in military headquarters. And again, it's a great course. We've had about 300 students come through now, and something I've done also in Indonesia, and also last week in Vietnam. I just came back from a training course there as well, doing the same product.
Oh, that's what you're doing in Vietnam.
Yeah. So I did 2 weeks with the Vietnamese People's Army. They're preparing to deploy troops to South Sudan in September, and we ran a sort of 2 4-day packages for them, pretty much delivering human security within the women, peace and security agenda of the United Nations. Again, being a United Nations mission, they've got to meet all these training requirements. And as a regional subject matter expert, I was invited over by the Vietnamese People's Army to do a couple of courses. Great time. About 100 students completed. And again, those who've been to Vietnam will know, really interesting country, great food, very, very interesting history.
Now, Crispin, I've known you when we first got started working together as Major Crispin Coates. But I'm hearing a rumor that there might have been a promotion since then.
Yeah. Last few weeks, I'm pleased to say I've been announced that I will promote at the end of the year, just before Christmas, with luck. So I'll become a lieutenant colonel within the British Army Reserve, that is, and I'm hoping to carry on doing the duties out here. Again, similar to what I'm doing already, but also focusing on CIMIC, civil military cooperation tasks. Again, trying to extend some expertise and learn from what happens out in this part of the world.
Yeah, so you've have some extensive experience in combat scenarios in different areas and regions across the globe. Let me ask you this question: because you are a phenomenal, from what I'm understanding and seeing it, and have experienced, you're a great coach, a great instructor. So, how does your intense frontline experience in Afghanistan transition into shaping training programs across diverse UK regions? Before you answer that, I want you to answer it as if some young British officers coming up and is interested to pursue this particular career path that you're on right now.
Yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to the sort of person that you are. And I'm a people person. I'm absolutely fascinated as to what makes people tick.